Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, we're going to take a look at someone you're not talking to, either because it's not an established relationship just yet, or you've had a fight, an argument, or you're in separation from this person. All right, if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, my lovely Capricorns, let's see what's up with this person. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so someone who's really going through it, a dark night of the soul. Okay, this can be a lot of anxiety, depression, sleepless nights. They're viewing you as the Hermit, Virgo energy. And their future actions here, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So I do think that they're going to be letting you in, letting down those walls and those barriers. I do think you've got a lot of communication coming in. All right, and we see the Emperor showing up here. But I do think your person, now some of you, your person might be struggling with a little bit of, stubbornness is what I'm getting. The Emperor in reverse can also be somebody here who's quick to temper. They could also be dealing with somebody who's abusive, right? If it's another connection, or they have like a really terrible work situation or boss or living situation or family situation, it does have them in this Nine of Swords energy, okay? And again, maybe they're feeling a little bit triggered here, Capricorn, by something that's going on between you and them. All right, so they're in the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So they may be experiencing some sort of personal loss. They could be going through a nasty divorce here, Capricorn. It doesn't look like it's from you, but it looks like maybe they're dealing with something, a job they need to leave, something here that's quite toxic. Okay, and we see the Knight of Wands energy in reverse. And so I do feel like their energy is really scattered. I do feel like this person is looking for stability and security here, Capricorn. But they may have there may be something here that's really keeping them from coming towards you, investing in this connection just yet. They're seeing you as the Hermit card, Virgo energy, so very practical, hardworking, wise, but it looks like you're not talking to this person. Again, that's the intention for this reading, that it's a no communication reading, but maybe you've just made yourself scarce here, Capricorn. They're viewing you as the Four of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, they feel like you're not holding back, that you're out there dating, that you're exploring other options. Some of you, this person is waiting for you to reach out, offer an apology, or make some sort of offer. And we see the Six of Wands here in reverse. So they feel like you're definitely ignoring them and that your energy's going elsewhere. So the Nine of Wands, I do think there's a lot of communication coming in. We see the Chariot card. This person could be at a distance. And we see the Sun. So it may be right about now, as we're in this Cancer, Leo. I mean, we've moved into Leo season, but we're still we're just at the very beginning of it. So it could be right about now that they're going to be sending you a lot of messages. Some of my Capricorns, you've left this person on red. We see the Five of Swords because there's conflict, or you're feeling conflicted about how to move forward here. I do think this person, they're going to be enlightening you as to what's going on and how they feel, and they might be telling you with the Chariot card in reverse that they're not able to move towards you just yet. You do want to be careful with that Chariot card in reverse. It's that shadow attribute of Cancerian energy, which can be somebody who's a bit emotionally manipulative, or it can go to the opposite end of the spectrum where this person kind of comes towards you, letting down their walls and their barriers and enlightening you, but not being particularly emotionally vulnerable. All right, Capricorn. So let's see what else we need to know about this person. So the masculine. So this person does need to, or is in the process of balancing their masculine energy, because I do feel like their masculine energy is out of balance. And again, that could be, somebody who doesn't want to show weakness or vulnerability. It can be somebody who's always out to win. It's somebody who is hyper independent. Yeah, we see some extremes here. I think this person is realizing they need to curtail some extremes, working too much. I do feel like they are quite bipolar at this point in time. And again, not as any sort of diagnosis, but like they're you know, their moods really fluctuate, really are fluctuating right now. And we see protection. So I do think this person has been silent because they're trying to work things out. Maybe they didn't want to involve you in certain drama, or they didn't want you to see them this way, Capricorn. But I do think that this person does really want to protect this connection. You know, doesn't want to see you walk away completely. All right, so let's see what else might be holding this person back. Okay, we see settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. So maybe some of you, you know, this person is divorcing someone that they felt like they were settling for, you know, or, you know, maybe this person in some way, shape, or form felt that they were settling within the relationship. But I don't think that they're seeing it that way now, okay? And we see sex only. So either you or your partner only want that sex, except that it's okay to reach for more. Okay, so yeah, maybe some of you, you know, this person has tried to keep it just physical without getting too emotionally invested because they don't want to get hurt, or they didn't want to feel like they were going to settle. And I don't think they feel like they're settling for you, Capricorn, or with you, but I kind of feel like this person maybe has a pattern of doing that in the past, or they may have a little bit of that grass is greener syndrome, somebody who tends to get a little bit bored easily in relationships. Okay, so do be aware of that. All right, what they want to say to you is commitment. I want you to be a part of my future, but they do want to commit to you, Capricorn, because they're realizing that you're irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. So I hope they're not realizing that too late, or it's too little too late. For some of you, obviously that might be the case here, but they're stressing. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? Advice and guidance for my Capricorns regarding this connection, regarding this situation. Sharing. So Spirit saying someone may benefit from what you have learned. Reach out and share the knowledge and wisdom you have attained through experience. So this person may need to hear from you. They may need to hear your wisdom, whether they're going to like it or not, right? And we see dreams. You are encouraged to keep a dream journal to decipher messages Spirit is conveying to you. So a lot of my Capricorns, you will be receiving some powerful dream messages at this time. Spirit's also saying that your awareness is heightened. So you intuitively sense something is shifting beneath the surface, and you are right. So do pay attention to your intuition. Do pay attention to your dreams. And it may be, you know, you may need to share what you've learned or what you know or what you feel with this person. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.